Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So yesterday I did a practice run without notes and it went okay. It's pretty clear that the only places that I really struggle with are the boss fights, or at least the later ones, that are very specific on what you need to do and when. But otherwise it would seem that I have everything memorized quite well. Let's do this. Oh god, I always forget how many clicks you need to do there. Wind guy. And then we're off to the Cave of Origin. So during the practice run that I did, Mr. Wind guy over here wasn't being very cooperative and we get surprised. I think he used winds a total of 2 times the first 2 bosses, so it can't be much worse than that. I'm lucky with 2 encounters here. And we get a fat lizard as well. Alright. The early game is pretty simple here. We just do our best to run away from encounters. Mostly due to them not granting a meaningful amount of XP or job points. And also because, well, we only have 1 character, so killing them would take a considerable amount of time. Nice, we only get 1 random encounter here, so that's good. And now we pray for good wins. We took a bit of damage previously. Okay, we get 1 bunk. So we will have to heal at some point during this fight, probably next round, yes. And we'll just have to hope that we get wins. Please. Okay, so it's going to be one of those runs. I'm pretty sure this means that, yeah, we won't be able to spawn the Dark Wisp. Meaning we get less money, and I also think it means we can't get the Soulstone either. And now we get wins. Resummon Wind Guy. Hope he summons summons the stick. We will have to heal next turn because if he does fire and we don't get winds, we're dead. Okay, finally get good winds, but it's a bit too late for that. And at least we don't die, so it's something. Yep, so that means we won't have the hat for, or we won't be able to buy the hat for Ophilia. So she will unfortunately have to be hatless. Okay, now we make our way to Atlas Dam to pick up our second character. Any encounters we got on the way, we will attempt to break and then escape. Unless it's a double battle, then we just have to hope for good luck on the escape. Alright, we get a big lizard, which we will double bonk. Man, I really think I need to clean up my monitors. I'm seeing this single dark speck on there and it's kind of driving me nuts right now. I was really feeling that we'll be getting a double encounter here. So yeah, here we just have to flee because there is no easy way for us to break both of them at the same time. Because we only have one character available right now. And more ants. Okay. These ants would be okay later on because they give a pretty good amount of JP. As opposed to the frogs. Can we please? Thank you. Mr. Frog, this one we can break with light. I'm still being very slow on my menuing. I might have to warm up my hands in some way in the future. Yeah. Hand warm-up exercises. Here we run straight to Cyrus and talk to him. Yes, thank you, very cool. Thanks for the info. So we scrutinize the guard there to get access to some hidden items. Those will be useful later, or in the upcoming boss fight. And we do the same to this girl. Got this item over here. And then we buy quartz rod for Cyrus, and then one hat to Cyrus. And there, we only have money for one hat because we didn't get lucky with the wins in the first fight, which meant that we wouldn't get enough damage early in the fight, so the Guardian never spawns his little friend. Here we will kill any encounters we come across. They should all be breakable with staves. I wonder, can Ophilia kill this without a hat? Yes, she can, okay. That's good to know. That's weird. The notes say that Ophilia, or that Cyrus needs to bonk there twice because Ophilia doesn't have a hat. But I guess that's not true. Or maybe it's probably just the damage range. That's more likely. Okay, now we have Ophilia first. That's a bit unlucky. We'll defend here and then fully boost Fireball to kill them off. There is a small chance to get Soul Stones off of these Sentinels, and those would be nice. But we don't get one. There's a chance for one more encounter before the boss. We don't get it. That's totally fine. So here we do the same. We hope for good wins on Ophilia, and then use Fireball on Cyrus to break the Water Wisps. Unfortunately, our turn order for the next round is looking kinda bad. Optimally, we would have Cyrus move before the Water Wisps so that he could break them before they do their attacks. Here we can bonk. We could have healed, just to be safe, and no wins there. That's a bit unlucky. Okay. Yeah, so we would have liked to break the Water Wisps before the Icicles get to go. Why do I call them Icicles? Anyway, here we will do a fully boosted Ice Wind, because Russell isn't broken quite yet, and Ophilia will use the Light Soulstone to get rid of the Wisps. Now we get a guaranteed break, and we'll use our second Light Stone here. Ophilia will throw out a fully boosted Light. And now we just play the bonking game. Okay, Wind Guy is not being very helpful here today. Let's bonk. I think I will have to heal with Ophilia. We're looking a bit low. Because Russell does have one AoE attack that could possibly kill us there. I wonder... I think I'll be summoning the Wind Guy one more time. He'll either bonk or summon Winds. Summon Winds is totally okay, and now we do 2 boosted attacks, and that should kill Russell here. Okay, get one more win for good luck. There. Not the best Russell, could definitely have gone better if we got some better luck in the wins early on in the fight. Also, the turn order was a bit unlucky, with the water elementals going before Cyrus on the second round. We did have over 30 JP, so we will be doing a menu as we enter the academy. It's not okay. Get Luminescence and get Lightning Blast. There. This allows us to defeat some of the encounters outside Atlas Dam a bit easier. If we didn't have enough JP there, we would have just done the menu after getting our first random encounter outside. Alright, and now we do a short grinding session, I guess you could call it. We'll be heading to a higher level area, where we will kill one encounter with our previously acquired medium soulstone. And that should get us enough JP to oh god, to get one more skill on Cyrus, and doing so we unlock evasive maneuvers, which is a support skill for scholars, which is the base job of Cyrus, and that allows us to move through areas without getting as many random encounters, which will come into play a whole lot, especially later in the game. We're getting a bit unlucky with these random encounters outside Atlas Dam and before Whistlewood. Frogs don't award a great amount of JP, so yeah. Optimally we would be getting ants or similar groups outside. So here we hope for it's always 4 frogs and we get surprised, so there's a chance that we die here. As long as Cyrus doesn't die, we're okay. They could kill a lot of turns here. We are very likely dead unless they decide to just okay, so it's dead. Yeah, this is a white. I think this is totally fine. Optimally we would not be getting 4 frogs here because, well, as I said previously, just like the frogs outside, the frogs inside also grant I'm unsure how little JP they actually grant, but the amount they grant is much lower than what you would hope. Other encounters grant more, like there are the spud bugs, and we get some more frogs, of course, and then there's the howlers, and we get surprised again. If I really wanted to, I guess I could start this run over, but yeah, we'll just we'll just go through with this. Getting ambushed here is pretty unlucky. Having that happen 2 times in a row is even more unlucky. But it is sort of likely to happen due to our level difference compared to what this area is. Okay, we get the howlers. Here we need to break them first with Cyrus. Unfortunately, Cyrus is not first in turn order, so let's hope he survives here. Alright, so this is good. So we had to break them first, because they have slightly more HP than what the Light Soulstone M can do. And yeah, now we definitely have enough JP to learn Blizzard on Cyrus, and that will unlock evasive maneuvers, and now we can move on. Definitely unlucky there that we, well, wiped twice, and also a bit unlucky that the howlers moved before us, but at least that's done. This split is a bit... what's the word? Hold on, I will find the word. It's a bit... Man, I can't come up with the word. But you shouldn't be too alarmed by the fact that it's already going on the plus side or on the red side, because there is a Kate split in there somewhere that I got on my PB run yesterday. Getting killed there twice is definitely unlucky, but it's not the end of the world. So here, evasive maneuvers is very helpful because it allows us to just run through the area without getting any encounters, and that is very good because we are such low level compared to command. Okay, yep, could have been worse. Could definitely have been better. But we'll just roll it. And now we will make our way to Rippletide. Getting one encounter here is pretty likely, I'm sure. We see Ant, so we can double bonk him. And then use Lightning Blast. We definitely could have YOLO played there, but I like to play it safe. No need to take risks when, I guess, your life isn't on the line or you're not really going for PBs. I mean, optimally you would always go for PBs, but looking at that opening, we probably won't be getting one. We'll just use this run for practice purposes. Okay, birds can be broken with lightning, so we hope that Cyrus is first, which he is. I suppose I could just try to YOLO flee, because I only really lose time there if I fail. And the best case scenario is that I don't know, succeed. Ah, thanks for the good luck sign, and how are you doing today? Alright, cool. Yeah, understandable. It's very late for you. Thanks for stopping by though. Let's see. So as you can probably tell, we didn't get a Kate this time, and we also died twice in Whistlewood. But you know, it is what it is. Have you done any more runs recently? Let's just play here, hope for the best. Yep. If I remember correctly, I think you said that you might be moving over to Hanit? Now that you got the sub 1 on Ophilia. Okay, hope for a good turnover here. That is average. Optimally we would have two of our characters go before the pirates, so that we can just kill them before they get to do anything. But this is totally fine. Okay, and now it's time for the exploration section where we go across the whole, halfway across the whole world map. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The main objective is to just grab a lot of stuff on the way and setting things up for later in the run. Most importantly, setting checkpoints for fast travel. And some of the later screens in these areas can be very deadly. So we'll do our best to keep movement clean for the least or the lowest chance to get random encounters. Getting stuck in corners again. Let's try to not do that. In this screen we do our first save quit, where we save the game somewhere in the middle of the screen, and then quit to the title screen. And then we reload the save. This way we reset the step counter, which means that we can hopefully clear the whole screen without getting any encounters. Here we grab another shrine, this one being the merchant shrine, which allows us to give the merchant job to another character outside of Tressa. And the merchant class is very useful, especially for this speedrun, and I think most speedruns. I'm pretty sure every speedrun picks up Tressa, but don't quote me on that. Alright, and now we make our way towards Goldshore, where we make our next checkpoint. We'll be scrutinizing an old man right by the entrance. I like to do this here. We could do it later on, but since we don't have much to do during this travel section, I think it's okay to do that there. Then we scrutinize this guy. Alright, get it on the first try. Very good. And then we try to keep tight corners so we don't get ambushed by pirates. Thank you. And this screen can be particularly irritating. We might have taken a step or two too many there. Okay, cool. Here we do another save quit. And then we head down after reloading the save. Grab a chest, and then we run to Grandport and hope that we don't catch the attention of birds. If we wanted to be very safe... Okay, spoke too soon. Now we get the birds. We don't get ambushed though. Let's hope Ophilia is first. That way we could possibly. Okay, let's try something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. We definitely die here. Love it. Actually, I could have fled there. That was silly. I could have tried. Yeah, so we could save here to make the screen safe. But you know, you gotta live on the edge sometimes. This time for sure. Nice. Now we're in Grandport and we'll be doing some shopping and picking up some more items here. Pick the honoring bracelet. Purchase a large pom from this man. And then buy some more stuff from this guy. And then grab a chest over here. And then move to the auction area. Where we will rob the treasury, I guess. This is some very honorable stuff we're doing. Alright, and back to real time. Birds, birds, birds. So that was the first half of our exploration section. Now we'll be making our way to the other side of the map. Through the Sunlands. Or well, first to the Highlands, then through the Sunlands. Then through the Riverlands, and then finally to the Cliftlands, where our final destination lies. I think fish can be broken with lightning. Unfortunately, Cyrus is not first, so we'll just try to flee. Which we do. This time we take the northern path here. Here we grab a chest and then we tag Sunshade. So that we can quick travel there a bit later. I always mix up terms, like is it called quick travel or fast travel? Sometimes I call it teleporting, sometimes I call it warping. I can't seem to be consistent with my naming conventions here. Unlucky encounter here, we will use a medium and we're ambushed. This shouldn't be deadly, I'm pretty sure, as this is a very low level area. We'll use a medium soulstone. That means we'll have to pick one up in Saints Bridge. And now we have reached our, I guess, destination. Before going to the Thief Shrine, we'll do a slight detour to grab some more items here in the derelict mine. This will also reset our step counter for the outside screen, so that we can hopefully make it all the way to the Thief Shrine without getting any random encounters. Oh, that corner was witty. Okay, yep, we made it. If we had gotten a random encounter there, we would have had to use a large soulstone, which is not optimal, but it's the best way to make it out of the encounter safely. And now we will warp back to Sunshade. The time loss on that segment was from the one random encounter that we got, I'm pretty sure. And I guess we got... yeah, we got the one outside Ripple Tide as well. But that one we managed to flee. We got a bit, or went a bit long on the corner there. Okay, no salamander encounter, so we save our large soulstone for later use. We did use one medium soulstone, so we will have to buy an extra one for some of the backup strats. Buy one medium and one large, thank you. Then we follow the story, and afterwards we will go to the bridge to the right and have a discussion with the person I like to call the bridge troll, because he can be a pretty troll guy at some times. Okay. So here we want to succeed on the scrutinize. If we fail it 5 times, it's going to cost us money and time, but we succeed, so that's sort of cool. That guy can definitely be a pain in the ass. I think most of the time. And I mean, the scrutinize chance is only 30%, so it makes sense that you might fail it a couple of times. But failing 5 times in a row feels pretty criminal. Okay. Now we look at some more cutscenes, or skip some more cutscenes. And then head to the cursed woods. I wonder when you're supposed to equip Tressa with the honoring bracelet in the next menu. Let's try to not forget that because I didn't do it earlier. No encounter on this map, which is nice. So we will just save, quit, and return. I suppose since we didn't use a large soulstone outside of Saint's Bridge, we could just run through that area and kill the random encounter. There's always the chance of getting ambushed, which knowing my luck I would probably get a few times, so we'll just play it safe. Here we will be getting an encounter that we will then kill with a large soulstone. And afterwards we will have enough JP to do a menu. And this can happen also. So we probably die. Yep. That is definitely a death. How many more can we get? Alright, we don't get ambushed this time, which is nice. We'll kill them all with a large soulstone. That should give us enough JP to do some menuing here. I always go the wrong direction there. You become a thief and learn that. Come on. Cyrus gets hired help as a merchant, and Tressa gets hired help as well. And then she becomes a warrior and gets spearhead. Then we will equip her with the honoring bracelet. We don't need a heal there. Oh, I guess it makes sense because we got a level, so we get full heal. So I'll just shut up and go to the boss fight. Okay, what's the turn order? Ophilia will swing the sword, then lightning blast, and then... Actually, I could have done a holy light there to make the break or the kill safer. Because we don't have a hat. Okay, now Tressa will break with a spear. Cyrus will chuck a large soulstone. There. Ophilia will throw some armor corrosive on the poor doggo. Then the first merchant will collect some taxes. The second one will use that tax money to pay for veterans. And Ophilia will hopefully get the damage range with a holy light. She does. Very nice. Didn't even misclick on luminescence this time. now we finish the story by running back to the church and skipping some more cutscenes. And then we do some shopping. Let's see, here, Empire Best, X6, and then grab the Charm Robe as well, equip that on Cyrus, and then let's equip everything as well. And then exit out, heal everyone up, and then hit the world map and go chore. I think that menu was just fine, definitely could have been faster, but it was okay. Here we scrutinize this lady on the way to the church, or I actually think it's called Cathedral and not a church. Same thing. If you're religious, please don't sue me. Okay. Okay, let's not quit out of that quest menu. Get some extra money there, some more money there. And scrutinize, come on, scrutinize this lady for some more hidden treasure. And grab this just to get another poem. Now here the kid will run out or run away, and we just have to go and bring him back to the church. While we're down here, we will grab this hidden treasure that we uncovered before. Run all the way back to the head priest. Then skip some more cutscenes, and then we will do a small detour to a Grand Port. This serves a double purpose. First off, we go grab some more items and money. And the second one is that the next part of the story chapter we need to go back to the beginning of the Gold Shore map. And this way, when we warp out and warp back in later on, we arrive at the entrance, which will make the travel distance shorter. I know that some other routes, as I think, let's see, the Worry War 2 variant of the Ophilia run, or Ophilia route, or rather, hops all over the place quite a few times. And I think I would probably just get lost on the way, so I much prefer the style of this route. Alright, this screen can be pretty difficult when it comes to random encounters. They are pretty difficult to break, but not impossible, so I took my time to practice breaking them a few days ago. And apparently that has now scared away all encounters there, which is good. In this game we will utilize the save quit strat once again, as it's quite a long cave. Come on, come on. I guess we could have healed Tressa up there. Wait, why should we heal Tressa up? No, we don't. We're all at full HP. What am I saying? Let's see. Where was I? I don't know. Let's just go to the boss fight and see how it goes. Want to spearhead, double AC, and large bomb on Tristan. Ophilia will use double AC. Sars will use a large bomb on Tressa. And Tressa will spearhead to get first in the turn order next round, so that she can break Mystery Man. Cyrus will defend to get first the next round. And Ophilia will use Armor Corrosive on the other guy, reducing his physical defense. And now Cyrus will break the last guy with some mercenaries. Tressa will use more money to summon veterans, and Ophilia will throw out one large soulstone. There. And I think I will collect with Tressa here, just in case. And then we throw one more large soulstone. Nice. I forgot to look at how many soulstones I have, but I think I should have at least 2 large ones and 1 medium. So we'll pick this one up as a backup. Let's see if we had 2, and now we have 2 more. Yeah, we should be good. We'll be picking up 1 more medium soulstone in the last town. And those will be enough, even for some backup strats on the final boss. Right, fast travel time to Noble Court, which we tagged all the way back. And now do a menu, swap around some jobs. Tressa will pick another warrior skill so that she gets cover, and cover. Make her a thief, get armor corrosive, and then Ophilia will get reflective veil, and then become a warrior. And then finally, we equip both of them with these court skill cover, and that should be that. Grab that chest on the way to Whispermill. Once again, to be used in a possible backup strat. On this screen we will be getting 1 random encounter, which will be 2 drakes. And we will just break them with our spear skills. Tressa still has the honoring bracelet, so her accuracy is slightly higher. Compared to Cyrus, who can't hit anything. Okay, that's a bit unlucky. Oh god, this could be pretty bad. Yep, this is pretty bad. Can we defend and get first in the... Okay, let's just do this. Break one Wyvern, and then hope that Tressa can hit the recovering Wyvern twice. Oh, that was close. Okay, one. Oh, please, come on. Let me. Oh no, this is terrible. Alright, come on, Ophilia. Show us what you're made of. That's one. That's two. Okay. Let's get the hell out. Let's remember to revive Mr. Sleepyhead. There. That's good for now. I suppose we could have healed, but we will have to heal anyway. Or I guess we could have done the menu right there. Because we already cleared the drakes. So the reason we have to do another menu is to swap out Tressa's honoring bracelet for an empowering one, so that her max HP increases. So yeah, we have to do it here anyway. Like so, and then I guess we heal up. We don't have enough SP, so we do that, do this, and then come on, let's do that. Okay, that was definitely slow. So we could have done that menu a bit earlier before even entering this area, before entering town, because we already cleared the drakes and we needed the honoring bracelet for some additional accuracy there. And then we could have healed right away, because Cyrus needed to be revived and healed. Anyway, but yeah, hindsight is 2020. But I'll try to remember that for future runs. Could be useful. Head back into town to trigger one more cutscene, and then head to the final dungeon known as the Ebony Grotto. How mysterious. Here we just run through, following the flames to the end. And once we get there, we will do a save quit. To evade any encounters. Actually, now thinking back, yeah, I don't need to give Ophilia more SP there. I could skip that. She doesn't need any for the upcoming fight, and we will be leveling up from it anyway. I'll note that down as well, if I can remember. Grab one final chest with some money, and then head to the pre-final boss fight. This fight is usually pretty consistent, but it can go wrong in a few ways. Okay, this is a bit unlucky, but we will... No, not a record breath. So, if we get two of them using soulstones, we are screwed. Okay, nice. Instead, we now get to break two other ones. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter because they got to go first either way. Yeah, that was a bit silly, but... Yeah. I keep thinking that I'm very clever there, but... Oh was just being a fool. We will use... Oh shit, we have many soul stones. Actually, I think we could have... Yeah. We could have just used 2 Ls, because we need minimum 1 for the backup strats. And we didn't have to use the backup anywhere, so yeah. We get the monster perfume here, which we will have to look out for in the final fight against Matthias. Because normally we menu down and use soul stones. Well, okay, that's only for the backup strats. If we have to use soul stones, we have to menu down. And now the monster perfume will be at the bottom. So we have to make sure we don't click it, because it will just heal up Matthias here. Ophilia is first, let's see, so she will defend. Defend, Cyrus will blizzard, actually, yeah, this could be bad. Let's just hope that he doesn't hit Ophilia. Thank you. And now we should be on a pretty scripted path. Wait, what am I doing? Large palm on Ursa. Ophilia will break with sword. Trissa will double AC. And Cyrus will heal up one of the injured party members. Refreshing jam on Trissa. Now Ophilia will reflect on the one remaining hurt member, which is yourself. And our merchants will throw money. Next round, Ophilia will defend and Cyrus will blizzard. Click through some more text boxes. Defend, blizzard, and a medium bomb on Cyrus. Medium bomb on Zyramas. Then Ophilia will break once again. And our merchants will throw veterans. The last set here will be enough to kill. Alright, that was a pretty good Matthias fight. I did some slow menuing as you always, but you know, and that's time. Pretty okay, considering all the things that went wrong, starting from the early game.